Yes, their agenda is very clear. I came across this Dutch political commentator ever on the WEF plan to impose a personal carbon allowance connected to digital ID under the guise of tackling the imaginary climate crisis. The CEO of the largest Dutch bank said, if everyone get individual personal carbon credit, why don't we make it so that rich people who, for example, want to go on holidays a little too often can buy personal carbon credit from people who can't afford buying plane ticket or eating meat too often. So what will happen is the rich will get richer, the poor will get poorer, and they are saying it openly as if not a controversial thing at all. It is neo-feudalism. That is what it is. I don't know if you have seen this, extremely concerning. Sometimes when I see videos like this, I just want to create an awareness so you can understand exactly what is happening.
So that is an impact. It might flood people's homes, businesses. It's going to ruin a lot of crops.
Emma,
so
it's a
these are the
storm in
effects that we're
Scotland.
seeing all over the world.
It's windy in Scotland, is what you're telling me. It's coming up to November, and it's a bit windy and rainy in Scotland. Yeah,
Patrick, that's a complete falsehood that you're manipulating that fact. You know, we've seen floods in Scotland. We've seen entire areas of extreme weather, places that are not normally flooded, and this is happening all over the world.
Okay.
You know, half of Pakistan being underwater. So
Pakistan is underwater.
Yes, this article was published by AP. Dutch government outlined new package to reduce emission. The Hague, Netherlands, the Dutch government unveiled a new package Wednesday to slash carbon emissions by promoting clean energy, sustainable homes and industry, and the use of electric cars, among other a raft of measures to combat climate change. Climate and Energy Minister Rob said the package will cost a total of 28 billion euros in coming years and led to a reduction of 55% to 60% reduction in carbon emissions by 2030 compared to 1990 benchmark levels. We are working toward a completely climate neutral and circular economy by 2050. For that, we really have to warn ourselves of fossil fuel and reduce our greenhouse gas emission, he said. He pitched the package as a win-win scenario for the Netherlands, making it a leader in the energy transition needed to slow global warming while reducing dependency on external suppliers such as Russia. The climate challenge of today also creates the economic opportunities for tomorrow, he told reporters in The Hague. If we let the way in the green transition, we in the Netherlands will also reap the benefit for years to come, he added. By putting a lot of effort into our own renewable energy, we make ourselves less dependent on fossil energy from dubious regimes. We have our own clean and sustainable energy supply and therefore no longer have to be blackmailed by types such as Russia. Jordan unveiled the plan this after the Netherlands joined other Western European nations led by Germany and France in committing to massively ramp up the production of clean energy from wind turbines in the North Sea to both meet climate targets and reduce their strategic energy dependence on Russia. Jordan said the government aims to make the country energy generation carbon free by 2030. While it has long pledged to meet the emission reduction targets set out in 2015 Paris Climate Pact, the Netherlands has been under pressure since the country's Supreme Court in 2019 upheld a landmark case brought by climate activists ordering the government to cut emissions by 2025 by the end of 2020 compared to 1990 levels. the Supreme Court upheld lower court ruling that protection from the potentially devastating effort of climate change was a human right and the government has a duty to protect its citizens. Greenpeace welcomed the measures while also calling for the country to accelerate transitions. Every step taken to reduce our emission to is appreciated. That is why we are happy that the government is taking these measures. So you can see exactly what is happening here.